Everyone and welcome back to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of silver has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of silver can move in the next 2 days. See, the price of silver is trading around $75.7837. If you look at this particular chart, what we have seen, there is a continuous downfall we have seen. But if you have seen today what had happened, that the price made a low of around 72.15 and then from there it started upside. Okay, and if you look at this particular trend, it was moving in this zone for quite some time. So if the zone breakout happens, we can see there can be a further fall. But as of now, what we can see, if it keep moving above a level of around 77, we can see there can be a further upside. Okay, so in this video I will be explaining you with the help of 15 minutes chart, 2 hours chart, and then finally with the daily chart, so you'll understand how the price of silver can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at the particular chart, what you have seen, that overall trend is downside after making a half round $120. The price is continuously moving down. If we have seen, the dollar index is also showing some of the weak strength, as we have seen the price after going upside. Okay, at this particular level the dollar getting strengthened, and that is where we have seen the price was continuously going down. Okay, other thing was that whenever the price of gold is making new high, we have seen the price was continuously made down in the recent years. What we have seen, whenever gold price moves upside, we have seen it made a sharp fall because profit booking comes at these particular level, but then it sustain upside. And both the metals, what we have seen, it is silver mostly what we have seen. If the gold moves upside, we have seen silver also goes upside, but this time silver has made around 3 times the movement upside as well as downside when the price of gold was going up as well as down. Now looking at this particular chart, what you can see, if you look at this particular chart, you can see clearly that the price after moving out of this particular zone, it made a low, and mostly the silver price moves in a zone, as I've clearly mentioned in the previous charts also. Coming back on 15 minutes chart, if the price keep moving above a level of 77, there is a probability of upside. It can move towards 79.3. From there a further high can be seen, but if it keep moving below a level of 72, a further fall can be seen. Okay, now coming back on a 2 hours chart basis, what you can see, if you look at the 2 hours chart basis, we have seen there is an upside and then downfall, and then upside and downfall. Remember that there is a pattern is created here. If you look at this particular pattern, we have seen that the price is moving in this particular pattern. Okay, and this is a narrow pattern is trying to form, but this is a double top, you can say, or a M pattern, you can say. So probability will be very high that as soon as the price started going below this particular level, we can see the price will fall below a level of $71, and chance of going towards 70.5 can be seen. Because see, if you look at this particular pattern, chances are very high it can go below a level of 64 also if it keep moving below a level of $72. Okay, but as of now there is a continuous fall we have seen, but the fall is in a particular range, so it is trying to go narrow. Now looking at this particular chart, what you can see, the price is already in this zone. So if it keep moving above that level, we can see it will cross level of $75.8, which is a weak level, and after that the price will rise towards a level of 76, and if that sustain, we can see the price will go towards a level of 76.3, because this level is already being weak, so chances are high the price will go further upside and it will go towards $76.8. And if the price moving above that particular level, we can see the price will go further high and it will move towards $77.5, which is a weak level. So we can see there will be a zone breakout, so we can see it will go further upside, and yes, after that a probability of touching 78.2 can be seen. Okay, then there will be a zone breakout, so we can see the price will go further high, and yes, after that there probability of going towards 79.3 can be there, because this level is also weak, so we can see a further upside. Trailing your SL by $1 is very important, so that at least you'll capture upside movement. But if the price started coming down, it can come down towards 75, and if the price falling below that particular level, chance of going towards 74.2 can be seen, and this is the U pattern is forming. Okay, so chances will be very high. We can see after that it can touch a level of 72.5. From there a probability of going towards a level of around 71.8 can be seen, and then a further fall can be there. The clear pattern forming towards downside, so further fall can be seen. So if the price started going below 73.8, trail your SL by again $1, so at least you'll capture downside movement. And today we have seen a good movement towards upside as well as downside. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs also in the description, or you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and a telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. Okay, coming on a daily chart, which is very important you to understand. See, it is trying to go narrow. If you see from this perspective, you will see that after making high, we have seen a fall has come. Okay, there is a continuous three candles, red candles are forming. So I've clearly mentioned that when three red candles are formed, there is a probability a further downfall we have seen. So but after that, there is two candle has formed, so it sustained that level, but it came down again, and then it is moving in this particular zone. Okay, as well as we have seen this particular pattern is formed. So what we can see looking at this particular chart, suppose if it sustain, we can see it can touch today's half around 76.4, which is a resistance one, and if the price moving above this level, probability of going towards 76.8 can be seen, which is a resistance 2. And once the price moving above that particular level, chance of going towards 78.19 is there. Okay, which is a resistance 3, and if the price going above that particular level, chance of going towards 79.5 is there, which is resistance 4. Then there will be a zone breakout, so we can see the price will go further upside, and yes, after that there is a probability that the price will go further high, and yes, after that we can see it can move towards $80.2, and from there it will go towards a level of 84. Okay, and then a further upside can be seen because this level is already weak. So trail your SL by $1, so at least you will capture upside movement. But if the price started coming down, it can fall below a level of $74.17, which is already weak level. And then if the price fall below that particular level, chance of touching 71.9 is there, because this level is also weak. Then there will be a zone breakout, so we can see it will move towards 70.8, and if the price moving below that particular level, chance of going towards a level of around 69. Okay, again trail your SL as soon as the price started falling below this particular level of around 73.9, because you have to understand this level is weak. So chances are very high that as soon as the price started falling below a level of 74.6, it will cross a level of 73.8, and from there it will cross a level of 72.15 also. Okay, so if it started falling below 74.17, chances of crossing 73.8 will be there, and from there a level of 72.15 also, because these two levels are weak, and it will move below a level of around, you can say, after that 71 is also weak level. So there is a higher chances that we can see the price will go directly towards 69.4. There, this is what we can see looking at this particular chart. So 74.17 is a strong level. If it keep moving below this level, there is a higher chances of further fall that it can move below a level of 70 also. So this can come tomorrow, because there is a good event is coming tomorrow, so probability can be high. We can see that a further downfall can be seen. So trail your SL by around $1.5 if the price started falling below 74.1, so at least you'll capture downside movement. But if it keeps sustaining today's high, we can see there can be a further upside. So trail your SL by again $1, so at least you'll capture upside movement. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs also in the description. And understand, if you are patient and following proper emotional stability and trailing SL as well as putting SL while you trading, then there is a probability that you can increase your capital or reduce your profit. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel,